Hello lovely people, welcome to another video. Today I'm exploring possibly my nearest city, which is Stoke-on-Trent. Weirdly enough, I don't think I've ever been retro game hunting in Stoke-on-Trent, but my good friend Tess at Blonde Logic Gaming, do check them out if you get a chance. She often talks about some great gaming shops, and so I thought I'd better give them a try. I hope you can enjoy my visit to a few retro games shops in the city of Stoke-on-Trent. Unfortunately, the first one I looked at was closed, but Game Zone was very much open and had some incredible selection of all sorts of retro gaming. They had this selection of boxed SNES games, which were really impressive. I've not seen this many boxed SNES games for quite some time. And as you can see, they had a SNES here and an X64 PlayStation Mini out on display, and then underneath some loose cartridges. I didn't take half as much footage as I would have liked because I was quite kind of overwhelmed by especially by this wall of Mega Drive games. Sometimes if I'm looking for retro games, I'll see one or two Mega Drive games in boxes, but yeah, there were just loads, so many. I had such a great selection, and there were more here as well. You could go digging and find quite a few more. Some Master System games and a Master System 2 there. There was a Dreamcast, a Super Nintendo Scope, and then onto Game On, which was a little bit further, but yeah, really friendly service in there, and again a gigantic collection of all sorts of retro games for all sorts of different systems, from the modern ones to PS3 to Mega Drive again. And again, I didn't take as much footage as I would have liked to because I was just overexcited and wanted to have a look through everything without having to film it. But yeah, I did get a little bit of footage here, as you can see, of some of the Mega Drive games, mostly. So much choice to see. I'm back now, and boy did I find some amazing things. Some absolute holy grails that I've been searching for years, and yeah, again, another huge thanks to Tess at Blonde Logic Gaming for recommending these shops to me. It's a bit of a shame that one of them turned out to be, I think, closed, or it certainly looked closed, but the other two, definitely going back there soon. Only about 15 miles away from my house, so there's no excuse really. I need to pop back and have another delve through, especially those Mega Drive games and SNES games. You don't see that in many shops near me, so I was really lucky to find those. But I now can show you what I managed to pick up, and as I say, some absolute holy grails here. Very excited to show them to you. So without further ado, here's what I picked up on my retro game hunt in Stoke-on-Trent. And we start off very strong in Game Zone. I found this amiibo of the original Link from the first Legend of Zelda game. Absolutely adore this. I've been meaning to get it for some time. This isn't going to stay in its box, I know, which is sacrilege. A lot of people would say definitely keep it in its box as a collector's item, but I have to play with this. I have to get it out and use it on various games to see if there's any treats that it holds, and also to have it on my desk as a bit of a mascot. So yeah, this is my amazing Link from Zelda 1 amiibo. And carrying on with the Zelda theme, something I've been looking for years and years and years, and finally found it. The Zelda 2 NES cartridge. £44, which is a lot more than I would usually spend on a single cartridge, but check this out. Even my wife went wow when I showed her this. Very good condition, apart from a little bit of a flap there, which I'm sure I can glue down, but check this out. Really good condition, gold cartridge. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't get any better than this. This is The Adventure of Link Zelda 2. I'd still like to get the first Zelda in gold as well, but yeah, a little bit of a shine up, and this is going to look absolutely fabulous as a collector's item, and of course to play the game. I did actually manage to finally play this game on the Switch Online with all the cheats. So I'll be interested to see if I can actually play it on its original without all that extra help, because I've heard this is probably the hardest of all the Zelda games to play, but I'm certainly going to have fun trying, especially on this very sparkly and wonderful cartridge. And then on to Game On, and I finally tracked down a console that I've been meaning to get hold of since possibly the 1980s, certainly the 1990s. Long time I've wanted this. It is the Master System 1. The first Master System. I remember a friend of mine having this when I was young, and absolutely blew me away with how sleek and wonderful this design is. Some people don't like this design. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and found this one 65 quid, which again is way out of my price range, but I did have some birthday money to spend, so hopefully you'll agree that I spent it wisely on this Mega Drive. I have to give a shout out to Will, the custodian of the great Game On retro gaming shop, which you definitely need to check out if you're around this way. And as well as this also came with, it didn't come with the original controller, but it did come with this Quick Shot, which works for the Master System and also the Atari, Commodore, MSX, Amstrad and Sega, so this will work definitely with the Sega Master System. Looking forward to that. I do love the original controller, but this is probably a better option. And then on top of that, he also threw in some games. So Sega Casino games in good nick in its box, without the manual, but in good nick anyway in the box. And then a couple of loose games as well. We have the Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck and Miracle Warriors. And he seemed to think the pack-in game with this Master System one was Super Hang-On, which I was really chuffed about. My mate's old one used to have Alex Kidd, which is one of my favourite games as well, but I do love Super Hang-On. So looking forward to getting this dusted up, cleaned up a little bit, and then try it out on my telly. So overall, I could not be happier with my haul from my game hunting in the wonderful city of Stoke-on-Trent. I hope you've enjoyed that video, and if retro gaming is your thing, then please do consider liking, subscribing, or maybe even sharing this video with a friend. And as always, thanks for watching and take care.